In the 2 hours that passed, the streets were deserted.
Hello, Dungeon fans. I'm Kevin from HR, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Apocrypha Adventure Card Game. Tonight, we are playing the No Way Out mission. It's the second to last episode, our mission in the Candlepoint series. The team has been at Candlepoint for almost a year now. They know they've rooted out a lot of the problems here, but they know there's a couple more that, like the Wendigo from the very first episode, there are a couple that are really have dug deep into the soul of Candlepoint, and they're going to try to root them out, like really disgusting, crazy, supernatural blackheads. And fall and winter always tend to be the hot points for this kind of stuff, for monster activity, especially fall. And so it is late October, early November in Candlepoint. And it's not so modern, Candlepoint, that it forgoes its traditional harvest moon rituals. From the 1850s on, farmers erected the hayman on the edge of the cornfields to keep the crows at bay. Now the hayman stands at the entrance to the amazing maze, with adorable bunny rabbits nibbling on the corn kernels. It's totally safe entertainment. Let's go out and feel the night. The moment the hayman went up, that sent the signals out to Sam, Gabrielle, and Dr. Zeus that something was beginning. When rituals and monsters go hand in hand like chocolate and mayo. Chocolate and, what's another? Oh, peanut butter. So their radars went off, and Dr. Z started researching the hospital. They started digging in, and Sam has asked his friends, the Next Gems, the student hackers, to give them a lowdown on what kind of stuff has happened in the past around this time. And what they'll be able to find out that over the course of fall and winter, lots of people start disappearing, kids start disappearing, and people start getting hurt in Candlepoint. And it all seems to begin right around when the hayman goes up. So knowing that, seeing that, Sam and Dr. Zeus, Sam asking his friends and Dr. Zeus researching the hospital, looking for hot spots around town where activity starts. And they're able to kind of pinpoint 4 locations. Old Lady Johnson's farm, the Harvest Moon Cavalcade, the Sandlot, and the Honeywine Park are all locations that the majority of things, a lot of things happen, especially this first weekend of the Harvest Festival, or the Harvest time, where things go down. So the team's in action. They ready to get back in action too. It's been a little while since the football skinwalkers problem just a little bit ago. So they're antsy to get going. They're also antsy to get out of town. We're going to be honest. Gabrielle has driven around this town long enough. Dr. Z has mined all the good material of the hospital. The year is closing, and these guys are closing. They're hoping to leave Candlepoint in a much better place than they came, but sooner rather than later. They don't want to go into 2019 in Candlepoint. And it's not 2019 yet. Soon. Very soon. So, those are the 4 locations. Oh, here's the trick to this. This might go a little longer tonight. The trick is that each one of these decks, there's 4 locations for one. There's 3 of us and 4 locations. So there's an extra location, so that's already going to add a little complexity. But the cool little twist to this is I had to deal or shuffle one numbered minion into each one of these, 1 through 4. That wasn't a monster, but what it denotes is each of these locations have to be closed or sanctified in an order that I do not know right now, and I have to discover. So as we go through that, I being the team, as the team goes through that, they're going to find numbered minions throughout that. They're going to tell them, indicate to them which locations have to be closed in which order. Kind of like the maze. That's what I think this is riffing off of, is the idea of the amazing maze. This is like a maze where we're going to be following the twists and turns, coming to dead ends, have to double back, and close things in a certain order. We might run the dock. It's still 24 omens in the clock. We're going to have to be going like hardcore in that. But that said, I don't want to split the team up. I'm going to meet it halfway. Gabrielle is really good at moving. She's good at moving, but she's got that sidecar on her bike. And Dr. Z's is kind of like Dr. Z's place. She and Dr. Z's are going to travel together in different locations for the beginning, because when she moves, she can bring him with her. And then Sam's going to take off on his own to search other places. So we've got a couple people who are going to be able to work together. And then Sam, who's a beast anyway, and has the most fleeting fragments of everybody, he'll be able to, he should be able to handle things on his own. So I think Gabrielle and Dr. Zeus are going to start at the farm, Old Lady Johnson's farm, and Sam's going to go to the festival. His buddies, his hacker buddies, a couple of them are going to be there live streaming. So when I do this real quick, and we are ready to rock and roll. Those of you who are joining me on YouTube, please, I'm on every Saturday night doing this live, and there might be time. Well, no, starting next week, it'll always be on Saturdays. It won't be during the week. I got something else I'm going to start doing during the week, but the Apocrypha Adventure Card Game will be live. You come and chat with me, and maybe influence the fiction of the story if you want. That would be really super cool. Okay, that said, shall we begin? Yes. Okay, Gabrielle. Oh, let's get our mutation deck out here. Get our omen deck ready. Here we go. 24 omens. And I'm going to give this a quick little shuffle. That's bugging me. Here we go. All right. And okay, Gabrielle's going first. She and Dr. Zeus are going to be at the farm. The farm on its doom side. At the end of each turn, she's going to bury one random card from her discard pile. Okay. Here's the crappy. Here's what sucks is if we meet. Oh, let me show you that. The threats for this episode are the Hayman himself and Dust Bunnies. Okay, those are the threats. If we meet them and defeat them, if we haven't closed in the right order, then we automatically fail. So that's gonna suck and be a huge speed bump at times. We're gonna try to avoid that. I kind of wish I had more gifts that allow me to what's the word? It's not evaluate. It's allow me to look at the top card of the deck before encountering it. I don't have many of those. Something to look for in the future, though. All right, so Gabrielle's got a pretty good, decent hand to start with. One of each virtue and an omen of hope. Can't think of a better hand, really, for her. She got her gun. She got muscle memory. She's got Mimi Rue's elixir and a memory stick. And an omen of hope. And shall we... What is this? Okay. I have a quick solution that is becoming a problem. Let us see if we can fix this quick solution. There we go. We can. And move it like that. Excellent. Okay. Omen. First omen of the game is an omen of hope. Indignation. Confront, decrease your damage to 0, or should we do Omen of Hope, the hookup, a symbol versus a gift, add 1 bonus die. Let's do that one. Gabrielle's going to play that, and whoosh, a murder board. All right, so she gets to add 1 bonus die and attempting to get the murder board. All right, she has 3. It's a 7 if you uses rage. So she and Dr. Z's pull up to the parking lot. Lots of little kids and family all laughing fun, running into getting cider and donuts and running into the maze, running in and out of the maze past the Hayman. It's just a scarecrow. Just it looks bigger and like something about it is a little bit. Here we go again. You know what? No. I banish you. Okay. Something about it is a little bit more. I'm gonna say impressive, but it's bigger and more daunting than a normal scarecrow. Ziz and Gabrielle feel that right away, and they watch it suspiciously as they start scanning the area to see if they can notice something out of the ordinary, and kind of stalling before they go into the maze because neither one of them likes mazes for lots of reasons. Right, so she gets 3 rage dice. She gets a bonus die. It's got strike. She's got strike 1. She's rolling a ton of dice to get 7. And we are starting out not rolling as good as I typically do. But that's okay. So, she's, she pulls up with her bike, and just as she pulls up and Dr. Z's her pull up, looking at the Hayman, looking around, this guy pulls up next to her and almost clips her bike. And she's like, she calms down, and the guy gets out because he has a kid with him, like a little boy with him. He gets out, he just kind of gives her a hey. And she's like, she's very protective of her bike. He gets out, slams the door of his van, and goes, and she notices when he slams his door, something falls out underneath his truck. His truck. Oh no, it's a truck. And he slams the door and something falls in the back of her truck. She kind of glances over as it goes off, and in the back of his truck he's got a board. He's got a board with barbed wire and that kind of stuff. Really nasty piece of business. And she kindly relieves him of that murder board. She'll find more use for it, and he doesn't need something that disgusting. That's nasty. So there's that. And then in the interest of, I think we need to keep this moving, I'm not going to spare the omens. Oh, let's flip this over, by the way. Assemble using body, add 1 body die. Well, thank you very much. She's going to play another Omen of Hope. If she has to confront anything and takes damage, it'll be reduced to 0, but it's not. It's an extra shot. You want me to get you something from the stand? Dr. Z says. There's hot spice cider and that kind of stuff at a stand nearby. Does she want it? Yeah, of course she does. She's got 3 body, and it's got hack and resist. She's got both of those, one of those, and we'll just do that. There's 10. Yeah, so he buys her an extra shot. I buys her a hot spiced apple thing. It's a little chilly out tonight. And then those are our omens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got to recycle something. She'll recycle the murder board. Okay. Pretty easy. This is gonna be. This is not it. Oh. All right. Dr. Z's turn. What's he got going on here? What's the Z starting with? Oh, he's got a handful of omens. Well, a couple dooms, hope, a dream snare. His godmother's looking out for him. Oh, viral content. He is going to slot the viral content so that if he mutates a die, he can heal and upgrade the mutation dice. And then he's going to draw an omen of hope. Excellent. Let's we're gonna blow through these omens. Let's do it. He's gonna play. No, we're not gonna do that just yet. We're gonna do extravagance. If it's a gift, he has to avoid it. Oh, this flips the farm back over to Doom. And okay, this is good. This means that we need to close the farm second. So yeah, we're gonna put that like this there. So this is not first. And we gotta figure out how to fictionally denote that it's not the farm we're going for first. So they've all got earbuds, and now that the next gyms have kind of infiltrated their little band too, they all kind of like talk now. It was just Sam and his little thing, but they have all kind of something comes through. Hey, we just saw a blip on the police scanners that something's going on over at the Sandlot. Kid saw something and reported it. So you might want to check it out. Zeus and Gabrielle look around. I mean, it's business as usual at the farm. There's donuts and cider and people running around having a good time. Nothing too bad. Do we want to head over to the Sandlot real quick and see what's going on? Zeus goes, might as well. We can come back a little later when it gets a little darker. And so they head out. They're going to head out. Unfortunately, I wish that was on Gabrielle's turn, but I wonder if he can make her move. Who has that move? Oh, Sam does. Sam has the... Okay, do I have a fleeting fragment that allows me to give somebody else a fleeting fragment? I thought I did. No, I don't. Exploding dice and drawing cards. Oh, boo. Okay, well, the farm is back on its doom side. Dr. Zeus is going to waste any more omens here. We know we got to settle that second. He's going to refill his hand, drawing one, and then he's going to take off for... They're going to take off. I'm wondering if he doesn't move. He's not going to move just yet. They're going to move as their next turn. He ends his turn. And then we're going to join Sam at the festival. The festival, in its doom state, when you take damage, soul damage cannot be decreased. Wow. Okay. Let me fix my piles. All right, Sam. What's Sam got going on here? Sam has a nice mix, couple omens of doom, but then he's got 3 of the virtues represented. Okay. Nice. The first 3 omens were hope. That rocks. The the light reflection's killing me. I hate that. I want to fix it, but this thing's not working the way I wanted it to. It's almost like it's doomed. That's better, right? Let's see how long that lasts. It's almost like I need a light crew. Right. We got an Omen of... All right, so the festival's already at Doom, so we're going to play a Doom card, an Omen of Doom, for our first. Gut Punch. If he takes any damage, he has to bury the card, one card first. Puppet. Hello, puppet. So, Sam gets to the festival. There's a kind of like a not kinda a grass. A bluegrass band playing right now with the Promise. He runs in one of the next gyms. He's like, oh, there's gonna be the Faith are gonna be playing next, which is a great rock band. So, just ignore this for now. But Sam secretly kind of likes it. He likes some bluegrass. They're plucking along, and he's making his way through the crowd. And we'll see if he encounters this puppet. Let's see, body or soul. Well, I'm not super. Let's see. What's it? Got resist. Does he have resist? No. He has hack and sense and study. It has none of those. I'm not super interested in this puppet. I don't like it that great. I'm not going to waste a card on it either. So he's going to roll 2 dice, but 5. All right. He does not bump into the lady. The small, the small lady with the puppet in her purse. He does not meet her. But we are going to play another Omen of Doom, Deviltry. He's got to recycle 1 random card. Cool. And the Spindles is a hypermet. Ooh. Huh. So he doesn't bump into the small hippie chick with the big wicker bag who had the puppet in it. In fact, he almost runs into her, but he at the last moment he moves over and misses her, but runs into this a guy who seems not to have bathed in many years. All of a sudden, he's just surrounded by a filth smell and BO and shit, and it's just all of a sudden, and he looks down, it's rubbed off on him. He doesn't know what it was, and he looks back, and it's just a guy who's just kept moving, who's got like a super dirty shirt, super skinny, he's just moving past, but he ran in, he left something on Sam's arm, and it's moving. At first, Sam thinks it's a trick of the light, but the black stuff on his skin is moving. He could do Rage. Rage is 10. He gets 3 for Rage. So he could stop right then and scrape it off. Maybe he's got a knife he can pull out and scrape it off. He doesn't have any cards to help him with it. Study. What's it got here? Study. All right. He does have Study. So it's 1. And then we're going to mutate it so that... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. If he uses Mind, Z's going to help him. If he uses Body, Z's could help him. But Body is 13. Well, okay, he's got a card for it. All right. We're going to mutate this card. We're going to roll first to see which mutation card to use. 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's Terrifying. And then we're going to roll on it. 4. Reload 1 gift. Oh, scheisse. Oh, I can choose though. That's good. All right. Reloaded. And then, all right, so we're mutated. We're going to use Body so that Dr. Z's can help him re-roll 2 of them. He's going to boost Body using picks. And then he has study for 1, so he's going to add a bonus die. And is there anything else he can do? No. His fragments, he can draw 1 random buried gift. He can, he can sacrifice one of these to decrease body or rage damage. So that's good to know. He's only got 1 card left in his hand, so it's not really going to... Not much else. Oh, he can add 1 bonus die for each fleeting fragment in his halo. He's got a lot of them, too. It's not that important. Hey, Alex. Nice of you to join, man. Yeah. There is no way out. And that's what I was saying. This might go... I started a little bit early because this might take a little longer than the typical missions. Just because there's 4 locations. We did already find... we know which one we have to close second. That's good. It's the farm. That's actually a little serendipitous. But Sam just ran into somebody with some really nasty disease type stuff, and he's got to deal with this. So we are rolling. Rolling. I'm not sure how the mat keeps moving, but maybe it's just the cards. Ooh, so luckily... Sam starts trying to scrape it off, and he goes, he talks to it because everybody's connected by mics. Sam's on his own, but he's like, Zeus, how do I get rid of this? He explains what's on him, and Zeus tries to diagnose him right then, trying to figure out how he could get rid of it. And, boy, 1 away, just 1. He does help. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no. That wasn't going to... can Sam evaluate when hacking? He's not hacking. Gabriella can't help him with her thing because she's not there. It would have been nice. But, okay. He's going to suffer 1 body damage. So he's trying to scrape it off. Zeus tells him what to do. He gets off into a corner and he tourniquets part of his arm. And he goes in the bathroom and he's trying to wash it off. And he gets most of it off, but some still kind of disappears inside his skin. And he feels his arm kind of go numb a bit. He loses a card, takes a point of damage. And then he goes, it says go to win. So we don't have to shuffle it back in the deck, but it is gone. And nobody else is going to suffer for it because it says anybody else at the location would have gave it to the others. So luckily they weren't there. So he goes to win. That card's gone. So he comes out of the bathroom. His arm feels kind of weird. He needs to reset his hand. 4, 5. And we're going to cut back to Gabrielle and Dr. Zeus, who are at the farm still. I did that so that Gabrielle, at the end of her turn, she can move and take Zeus with her to the sandlot. She may as well encounter this card. She's gonna draw an Omen of Hope. No, I don't want her wasting this Omen of Hope, to be honest. We're going to miss out on 1 turn of the card. So she's going to recycle the muscle memory. And then at the end of her turn, she's going to move, and she's going to take Dr. Z's with her to the sandlot. So Dr. Z starts his turn at the sandlot. The sandlot's doom state is when you go to mutate, you have to add 1 mutation die for each other saint at this nexus. Omen of Hope. This is our fourth or fifth Omen of Hope. This is pretty awesome. Pretty good. Nope. That's his deck, not his hand. All right. He's got 3 Omens of Hope and an Omen of Doom. Let's do the Omen of Doom since it's on Doom right now. Yep. And evaluate versus a threat. Trash the highest die. Well, hopefully this isn't a threat. Not only is it a thread, it's one of my absolute top 10 favorites, maybe number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, The Lost Soul. So, there was a report, there's a blip on the police scanner that a kid reported something scary at the Sandlot. The cops were like, we'll take care of it. We'll send somebody over a little later to look at it. But Gabrielle, knowing it's a hot spot, Gabriella and Zeus cruise on over there. When they get there, of course, the field's empty. The sun's about starting to go down. And they hear like a ball was hit. And so they go over and there's no one playing. And Gabrielle thinks she sees a shadow move in one of the dugouts. And so her and Zeus walk over there. Well, Zeus specifically. And he checks one side, she checks the other. And sure enough, the shadows kind of come together as he goes down to the dugout. And it's a lost soul. Someone who really loved baseball, has been haunting the baseball field for quite some time. Yeah. Let's see, soul or... We're going to do rage since Gabrielle can help. We'll mutate it. See which mutation we'll do. Number 5. The very last one, which won't be swarming, right? It won't be swarming. No, it's rock solid. Okay, let's roll. 5. During confront, cannot place strike gifts. All right. He has 2 rage die. He's got his godmother watching over him. We're going to yeah, he's going to boost his rage using his godmother. I'm not sure how she watches over him, especially when it comes to souls. She's gonna calm it while he destroys it. Let's see. Which doom did he play? Oh, great. You're right. He's got to trash the highest die. Sweet. All right. So he's got conjure and sense. He has neither. This might not be that great. Let's see what happens. He can re-roll all 3 though. He's got to trash the highest die, so I got to roll like 3. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna re-roll all 3. I need 3 5s. Yeah, that ain't happening. Trash the highest die. This lost soul is getting. Oh, I gotta. This is great. Lost soul is trash the highest die as well, so he's basically left with a 1. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. He doesn't have any. Oh, this is bad though. This is basically discard your whole hand bad, which is like he's got 3 omens. Is there any way he can get out of this? Let's see. Okay, so she doesn't have anything. No, she doesn't have anything that can really help him fleeting fragment wise. I don't think there's anything we can do for this guy right now. Yeah. Well, she's going to be able to heal him. We're just going to have to take the hit and take the heal. He's going to have to sacrifice all his whole hand. So it goes nuts on him, throwing him all over the dug pit, back and forth, boom, boom. When Gabrielle manages to run back over, he's just kind of laying in a crumpled mess at the bottom of the dugout. We got to shuffle this into a random other nexus. We're going to roll 1, 2, 2 to 3, 3, 4 to 5, 1 to 2. Okay, it's the lost soul is getting shuffled into the festival for Sam to find. Yeah. She almost did. That was one of the easiest creatures too. It's a 10, but bad combination of a bad omen to play Yeah. Okay. He's got to draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs to be healed post haste. All right, so that's Z's turn. We are now going back to Sam at the festival, where surely he will meet the Lost Soul immediately. All right, Sam. Drawn an omen. Like our 6th omen of hope. I feel good. Real good. This thing's still on its doom side, though, and he's got an omen of doom. It's, wait, did I just pick this back up? Oh, I just picked it back up. Never mind. Did I? Maybe not. No, I didn't. This is his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's just the same one that Z's played. What's the chances that I play Horror Show again, which is evaluate versus threat, trash the highest die, that I just shuffled the Lost Soul into the top of the deck? Are you betting, people? Hey, Night Bloom. Welcome to the dungeon, man. Or lady. Person. Welcome. We're going to do it. Horror Show. It can't possibly be... No, it's not the Last Soul. It's almost as bad. It's the Candy Striper. So Sam comes out of the bathroom. His arm's kind of feeling numb. And the festival is already taking a slightly darker tone. The bluegrass band that was playing has stopped playing. It's in between acts right now, and there's kind of a tuning thing going on. So the crowd has hushed a little bit, and the sun has started setting. And that's when Sam looks over, thinking, "Well, maybe I want to just get something to. Maybe I should get something to drink." He feels a little, his arm feeling numb and stuff. He thinks maybe he could use that, so a drink. And he wanders over to the drink stands, and he notices one side is deserted, except there are people. Looks like there's people working there, but no one's going over there. People are naturally avoiding those. And he doesn't know if it's because they're closed or something, but his spidey sense starts tingling. So he wanders over to one of the drink stands, and there's somebody in the back, like, working, and he just kind of waits there for a minute, and he rings the bell, and the whatever it is back there, the person kind of puts a hand back and goes like this, like waves him back, and he gets chills up his spine, which he's always taken. His guts are very fine-tuned. He's like, okay, something's going on here. And he flips up a thing and walks a counter, walks back there. And as he gets back there, the thing turns around, and it expands, expecting him to be just, somebody who's just a normal human, and it's going to feed on him. And so now he's facing this Candy Striper, and he's got to ditch the highest die. All right, everything's going downhill really fast. So we're going to blow up. Well, he's got a lot of fragments, and that's why this is, it's what he's got to do. It can be body or rage. He's got his makeshift armor, which will help him with damage. Okay, so he doesn't have to worry about damage as much. He can decrease body or rage damage to 0. So that's good. Okay, this isn't so scary. He's going to use rage because he's got 3 dice. It's a strike, which he doesn't have. Let's see, memory stick. He could add a mind die to this. I think he needs it because the more the dice, the merrier. All right, he can use his memory stick. He takes a moment to he forces himself to remain calm and observe what this thing is, so that he gets a good feel for what it is and how to deal with it. That's why the memory stick is going to come into play. Okay, that added a mind die. Is there any way we can add? right, he can use the book. You don't know why you're still carrying it around. The thing must weigh 5 pounds, and you only have so much space in your backpack. It's not even a whole book, just a tattered piece of water-stained printout. But you read it when no one's looking, and at night you lie awake with that piece of story stuck in your head like a song. You wonder how it started. You wish you knew how it would end. He goes into his pack. He backs up and reaches into his pack, and the first thing he grabs is the book. He's going to sacrifice this. He's going to add 1 bonus die for every fragment he's got, which is he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got, all 4 bonus dice are coming into play. So that's good. So he grabs the book and he brings it out, and he's just a good old fashioned beat this thing down with a book. Yeah. No mutation. No mutation, but he didn't need it. Well, he's got trash highest die. We're going to trash a 6. But there is another 6, so that's good. So, luckily, no one else comes up to the stand while Sam beats this thing back and dead with a large book that he's been carrying around forever, not realizing it was specifically for this purpose. Such a good book, too. Candy Striper's dead. Good show, Sam. All right. He's gonna walk out feeling like the festival's not as dark as it was. Flip this over to its hope side. Win versus a threat. Heal 1 soul gift. All right. What do we got? A grifter. He comes out from behind, and there does happen to be one person who kind of walked up and, or just kind of comes out from behind the little space between the two different stalls, and he goes, "Hey, what was that back there? Who was that? What just happened?" And so Sam is going to, let's see, he's going to use his mind to talk to this guy. Hack, he gets 2. He's using hack, so he'll be able to upgrade one of those dice. We're just going to, what was this? Assemble using soul, add 1 bonus die. Oh. Yeah. So he talks to this guy for a little bit. Asking if he's seen anything else weird like that. Says that what was back there wasn't right, and he knew, he felt it too. And had he seen anything else weird, and he could really use the help if he could, if this guy could help him canvass the crowd for other things. He has a feeling something bad's happening, and he's willing to pay him a little bit too, which always helps. So the grifter, Chet, joins Sam's team. That is all Sam's omens at the festival. So Sam's going to draw up to 5, and we are going to join Gabriella and Zeus at the lot. Gabriella is going to draw an omen of doom, but the first thing she's going to do is sacrifice an extra shot. She finds Zeus crumpled up on the floor of the dugout. She's going to get down, give him some of the warm cider, that spiced cider that he had bought for her at the farm. If they're skilled in resist, he is skilled in resist. He heals 4 cards. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty much heals him back up. The extra shot is gone. Then, this thing's still in its doom state. Yeah, she's going to play her Omen of Doom Curiosity. It just means she can't avoid during this investigation. Psst. Oh, boy. So she's down. She's giving him a sip. She's like, "What was that?" And he's like, I don't know, something soul tied to this place. Yeah, we hadn't noticed it before. No, I'm not sure why. He says, "Oh, that's good cider." She agrees, and that's when the lights go on in the dugouts. They didn't even know that there were fluorescent bulbs, and that's when she looks up and realizes that in that fleeting minute or two, the sun had set outside, and then it feels like not feels like, it sounds like power, something else is powering up. I mean, this is just a little sand lot with a makeshift dugouts. They didn't even know had lights, but it comes on, but it sounds like some machinery has come on, and suddenly the gates close up. They're like a gate, like a chained gate, like a door closes on the dugout, trapping them inside. Gabrielle, she's going to use her mind. She and Zeus together, because he can help with mind. Let's see. When we mutate, we got to add 1 mutation die for each other saint at the time. Okay, it's just him. So we're going to mutate this thing. 3. 1, 2, 3, which is unseen. Rolling on the mutate chart, evaluate, re-roll the highest die. Okay, we'll let that slide. Fine. Right. Gabrielle's going to check out the thing and see if she can't find if she finds a little breaker box of some sort. She's going to try to hack it to get it open. That's that. And no. This is Gabrielle. She's only got 3. And she does have hack, and she can use she's going to discard her memory stick to boost her mind. Now, unlike Sam, who just used the knowledge of the memory stick, Gabrielle is actually going to pull out her memory stick and stick it in a little USB slot she finds in the much more advanced, surprisingly advanced. It's almost as if someone uses this to trap people in there to feed to the lost soul. Suddenly that little thought comes in their head. That's not creepy at all. All right. Okay, so she rolls really crappy, but that's okay. She gets to re-roll 4 dice because of Dr. Z's. So we'll keep that 5. Here, we'll do this. That's why I have these on. There we go. 15. She finds it. It's actually kind of crude. Yeah, it's a lot less sophisticated than she thought at the beginning, and she's able to trip it, short it, and it opens back up. Yeah. And the lights go out. All right, let's get out of here, she says. Because she successfully got them out of the dug trap, they're feeling a little better. She's going to heal 1, flip this nexus to hope, and as they come out of the dugout, let's see, mutate, use the highest die if another saint is at this nexus. Oh, good. Yeah. This is good news. Good news. This means this is the first place we have to sanctify. Okay. Fictionally, they don't know that yet. They just know that they're staying. They come out of the dug pit, and they're going to look around to see what else they can find here. She doesn't have any more omens, so her turn ends 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Z's turn. Feeling a lot better. Our first omen of doom. Doom. He's got 2 omens of doom. All right. Zeus is going to play extravagance. we have to flip this back over to its doom side. If this is a gift, he has to avoid it, which is fine. It is. It's a switchblade. He's not going to see that. We're going right to... Wait. Okay, yeah. He doesn't see the switchblade, but he might find this halogen bar. Buddy? Body. I don't even... He's gonna... Oh, well, he rolled 9. That's all he needed. Yeah. As they're coming out of the dugout, he notices something set up, leaning up against that he didn't notice before, leaning against the concrete on the side of the dugout. And he picks it up, and it's a pretty solid halogen bar. We're gonna put that in our hand, and then, but it makes it feel all the much more darker. They're feeling hopeful when they came out of there, but now it's back to feeling. Let's see, I'm going to do him feedback and evaluate trash the highest mind die. Well, hopefully he doesn't have to use his mind. Of course he does. Well, he doesn't have to. Parasite. Huh. This is the first time I've seen this, actually. Let's see, it's a boost mind, or you can discard it to examine. It's like someone was listening. In the beginning of this episode, I said that I wish I had more cards that examine. Huh. Well, let's get it. Unfortunately, we have to trash the highest mind die if this doesn't go right. Well, good thing he has 4 of them. It's not, man, I want this card for sure. This would be great for him. Let's see. Let's mutate. 3. 1, 2, 3. It's rare. Well, that makes sense. 1. Trash bonus dice. Boo. Do we have to trash the high? That's what trash the highest mind die. Then we have to trash bonus dice. Well, he doesn't have any bonus dice, so fine, whatever. Well, actually, he's gonna have. He will. This is dumb. Okay. We're gonna try with these 4 dice. It's mutated, so Gabrielle will be able to. No, wait. What am I doing? She can't even help him. Forget the mutation. She can't even help with mind. She could help with soul, but it's 16. He only has. Well, wait a minute. She can't help with soul, and he's got 3. Okay, so forget we can't mutate, but he can. So he can use. He's going to boost his mind with his Monsterpedia. And we got to trash the highest mind die, and let's just try this out. Look at that, 2 6s. Trash that. 10, 12. But we are sitting here with Gabrielle. She can. Yes, she can recycle one of her cards to add 1 to that roll, and we have gotten this. So let's see, Parasite. Fictionally, as they're coming out of the dugout. What do you mean, trash bonus dice? Keep the Monsterpedia. What did you mean by that? The Monsterpedia. Yeah. Let me. No, I was looking to trash the bonus die. Yeah. I backtracked on the mutation because Gabrielle wouldn't be able to help him anyway. Her mind is inwardly focused. Which makes sense if you knew Gabriella. Zeus has a vision as he's walking out of the dug pit. It's the first time he's ever had anything like this, and it kind of takes him by surprise. But he has a vision that something is going on here at this particular place. There's something else there at the Sandlot. And it's different than his intuition. This is actually kind of a vision. And he's going to play... Well, no. He doesn't have any more omens, so he can't evaluate. He can't act upon the vision just yet. But he does have it. And we're going to pass his turn. And we're going to join... Where'd that minion go? There you are. Minion number 1. And we're going to join Sam at the festival. Sam. Omen of Hope. We're back to hope. He's going to heal 1. Flip that festival to... Oh, it's already at the hope side, so that's good. And he and his newfound friend Chet are going to go walking around. All right. That is not a number. That is a threat. Huh. So, Sam decides to go backstage to walk around the outside of the festival to get out away from the people. And he goes out around the outside, and all around the festival is cornfields. And as he's walking kind of the perimeter of the festival, he hears rustling above the wind, even more rustling. And he turns, and out of the cornfield rises a scarecrow on its own. He needs to do a body check of 12 or recycle his hand, which isn't terrible, too bad. But his body is 2 dice. Since he has sense 1, good. He has 1 white die. He needs to get a 12. Wow. How worried am I about this? He could use his makeshift armor. Let's see, this thing's a 15, and 17 rage. So he's going to want to use his mind on it. So, point being, I could drop this makeshift armor in order to boost this body roll right now. Which we will do. 3 body die and 8, 9, 10. That is not enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's recycling 4 cards and drawing 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the end of the world. Okay. He got a mind. So Sam's got to figure out how he's going to deal with this scarecrow. He's not going to fight it. He's going to use his mind. He's got 4 in mind. He needs a 15. He's got a scrapbook in his hand, or in his backpack that he can use. This is a sense. He's got sense. He can boost his mind with it. So the scrapbook he found in town, and every now and then he goes through it, and he feels a little bad about going through it because it's obviously somebody in town scrapbook, but he remembers parts of the scrapbook detailing this person going to like harvest festivities, and part of it talking about the scarecrow who always seemed to be in the corner of this person's eye. No matter where it went, that person went. So you use that to boost kind of his basically this helps him feel like it's familiar enough that he's not, freaked out by it. So that gives him an extra bonus die, and then let's see, evaluate using no damage. He is kind of protected from damage. No, decreased body or soul damage. All right, what about your fragments, buddy? He can. The crappy thing about this right here is no matter if he wins this or not, we're going to lose it. And he's got to sacrifice one fleeting fragment when he loses, because this is not the order. This is not the right place in the right order. Okay, we're going to roll this. Should we mutate? Probably. He's going to... Guys, that scarecrow's here. Let's see. Roll a 3. 1, 2. All right, the mutation is terrifying. Who can help him? Oh, wait a minute. He can't be helped. Not if he's using mind. Never mind. All right. Look at that crappy roll. Holy mackerel. That is a lot of death. All right, that is not 15. You might as well sack these cards. We're going to go ahead and sack these cards. He's got to sacrifice a fleeting fragment. This thing comes out at him from the corn, and he's not able to think, guys, and he falls back, and the thing kind of comes over, just lands on him, and he's like, he has no idea how to deal with it, and let's see, he's going to lose. He doesn't know it now, but he's going to lose a fragment. I used mind, so we'll do this. The Insider. It's a gift one. And the Hayman, suddenly, as soon as it was there, it's gone. Oops. And he's left there panting in the grass outside the festival. And that's when the guitar starts of the Faith, the next band. Okay, Sam, he's going to have to end his turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sam, are you okay? Sam. Shh. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's still here, I think. Everything's still here. It is Gabrielle's turn, and they are at the Sandlot, which is the first place they have to close. Gabrielle is drawing an Omen of Doom. She has 2 Omens of Doom and an Omen of Hope. The Sandlot is at its doom state still, so curiosity, she cannot avoid anything. Psst. Bones. They start searching the park, the surrounding area of this Sandlot. Her mind is 3 dice. I'm not going to worry about anything. Mutating, Conjure, Wicked, she doesn't have any of those. Oh, she got it. That was a 4. She does notice something in the grass. She doesn't find this. She takes it out of her pocket and she's playing with the dice in her hand as she's walking around like a nervous tick. 4, 5. Okay, so they already met a Hayman. So we're going to play Omen of Doom Feedback. Trash the highest mind die. Protection Pour. Mind or Soul. We're going to roll Soul. And she gets 1 die for Charm. It has Charm. Wow, she's rolling pretty good. She starts thinking that maybe she reaches in her pack and grabs out her protection pour. Just a can of rainwater and peppercorns, graveyard dirt, candles, and vodka. And starts thinking that maybe they need to quarantine off the whole sandlot. She's going to have it handy if that needs to happen. Then we're going to play an Omen of Hope. She's going to draw a card, flip this to Hope, and we're going to see what's up. Bingo. Bingo. All right, that is... So maybe she starts doing that. Maybe she starts pouring out. She's got her dice in one hand. She's got the can of the protection pour in one, and she just kind of rattling the dice and pouring a little bit of pouring around as she's kind of walking the perimeter of the sandlot. And that's when she sees something that she hadn't seen in the middle of the field. And you could say it had the shadow of a rabbit, maybe, but based on the amount of little glowing eyes and alienness features of it, it's not a real rabbit. She's got to engage it right away. Otherwise, she's got to deal with something else. There's only one other card, though, so that's cool. All right, so she needs to make a body check. Her body is a 3. Sense. She doesn't have sense. Let's see if she fights this thing. She could use mind. Mind will be the best one because he could help out, so we don't need the bruiser. We still don't have a name for our bruiser chick. Lady. Bruiser lady. Friend of Gabriella's. She's just Bruiser right now. She needs a name. I haven't been able to think of anything interesting. She pulls up. They had told her that they were going to the lot, and she had come in a little late. She pulls up, and she might be serendipitously going to shine a light in the middle of the field and kind of not trap it, but kind of keep it in place. We'll see if that works. Unknowingly, she does this. So we're going to discard her to boost the body. Yeah. All right, so we got 4 dice. This is a resist as well. She does have resist, so... No, I'm sorry. This is the first thing. It's not... Okay. We need a 9. Bingo. All right, so Gabrielle looks, and she's like, she sees the shape, this mass of dark shadow in the middle of the field that wasn't there before, and suddenly little eyes open up all around it. At first she thinks it's the shadow of a bunny, because that's what it looks like, but then all these little red eyes open up all over it, and she goes to move towards it, and that's when the light from her friend's motorcycle comes on, and kind of pulls up and shines right there, and it kind of freezes, and the eyes move over to it, and Gabrielle sprints towards it. She's got the protection pour and the dice in her hand. We're going to go with a mind. She's going to attempt to get the pour around this thing, and trap it, and maybe send it back to whatever hell it came from. We're going to mutate this. 6, 3. All right. 1, 2. Fiery. All right. 1. Oh, wow. She and Zeus are going to have to suffer 1 rage damage. Yeah. Fine. She, so this thing turns back as it sees Gabrielle running at it, and there's a red flash as it kind of Zeus had come up around the other side of the field, and this red flash kind of emanates from it and hits them both, kind of like she almost stops her in her tracks, and she drops her dead sea salt And he drops something randomly. A random card. Oh, we're getting messy here, aren't we? Okay. Getting excited, getting messy. All right. Aw, his gray milking cat runs off. Gone. Okay. So, but we're mutated because Zeus is up there, ready to assist. She's got 3 mind and a resist bonus die. And she's got the bones still in her hand. She didn't drop those. She's going to use those to boost her mind. And then we're not going to void or anything. I think we're good. I don't think Zeus is going to... So she only needs a 12. We're going to try it out. He can help her reroll 4. Nine and 12. Thinking quickly, Gabrielle runs around it really quickly, especially not trying to attack it, obviously, because of whatever it pulses out. She pours the liquid around it, trapping it there in its place. It has nowhere else to go. It just kind of all of a sudden it just kind of starts spinning around and just kind of bursts into just kind of shadow. It's not dead or anything, but it's gone from here. All right. And then because there's a card left, we have to go into Sanctify. To guard or seal, it's a mind with sense. 12. Okay. But that can be anybody. So that could be Zeus too. So Zeus is going to attempt to guard and seal this. He's got 4 mind. And he doesn't have sense. We're going to ditch a card here. Nope, I don't want to get rid of that. Alright, he's going to discard illusion to add a mind die. We need 12. Give us a 12. Nice. So he, when this thing kind of evaporates into a cloud of smoke, he runs into the middle of it, stamps down on the thing, says a few words to make sure that it's gone, and seals the area. And they both feel like it's whatever's there is gone now, and it's not coming back. So the sand lot is complete. Should we go back to they look around. Should we go back to the farm? Yeah, let's go back to the farm. It's time. So they are heading back to the farm, which is the second place they need to, number 2 in the list of places that need to be closed. We're doing pretty good. Not even halfway through the Omen deck. I'm not going to speak too soon. We're going to draw back up for Zeus. No, that was not Zeus's turn. That was Gabriella's turn. She's going to draw back. She's going to reset her hand, but she's also going to move. This is good. This was on her turn. She's going to move to the farm and take Zeus with her. So 4, 5, and they pull back up. And there's still people running around, going in the maze and stuff. Now it's more like teenagers and people on their first date, that kind of thing. But it is darker, and the scarecrow is a lot more sinister looking. The food stands are closed. Maybe just one open that's giving tickets to the amazing maze. And we draw an omen. Nice. Oh. All right. Okay, he has an omen of hope. in a symbol versus a gift, he gets to add a bonus die. Oh, my second favorite monster of all time in this game. That which follows us in every game. So, yeah. I think it's time they went in the maze. So this time, eyeing the scarecrow the whole time, the hayman that sits outside of the maze, making sure it's nothing supernatural about it. They don't really get a feeling for it, just kind of stares back. They go into the maze. And it's within minutes, they pick up goosebumps, gooseflesh pops up on their neck. They pick up feeling that something is there following them through the maze. And purposely, they take a few turns. They know, they see people coming back out of knowing that it's going to be a dead end. So they can get to a dead end and turn around and maybe face this thing. When they do, they turn around and it's just like darker than night kind of stuff flowing over the corn stalks, just kind of coming out of a wall of black and cold. Zeus is going to use his mind. That was not a gift. Okay. This is not a gift. So he uses his mind. He has conjure or sense. No, he does not. Oh, so I should have used this whole examine 2 thing. Well, you know what? Parasite. Well, no, Parasite will come in helpful with the other 2. We'll see. Memory Killer would be really nice for... I don't want to ditch either one of these. Aha! Halligan Bar. A symbol versus a threat. Recycle. Add 1 body or rage die. Don't tell me twice. He takes out his Halligan Bar. He's got it in his hand. He doesn't think it's going to do much damage to this thing, but it feels good in his hand while he thinks. It helps him think. He has found that things like this, they're almost like, something like this, a supernatural kind of being like this, are a lot like apes, like great apes. They'll come running at you. If you stand your ground or even, yell back, sometimes you can scare these things back out. They prey on fear, and really they're like great cats in effect. Like great cats and great apes. If your back's turned to them, that's when they strike. You turn around and you stand your ground, you're not afraid of it, you're not the kind of prey it wants, and it'll back off and go somewhere else. So that's what he's attempting to do. And he brings up the Halligan Bar to make himself more of an impressive figure. Gabrielle cannot help him with the mind roll. He's not going to be using soul. Oh my gosh, worst roll ever. Look at this. This is unacceptable. All right. What can we do? Can we do any flipping of dice thing? Not really. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. So she can. Gabrielle has a fleeting fragment called King of Lies. You spoke to a terrifying yet regal man in the forest. He said, "Bring him to me and I'll help. He won't make it easy for you." He explained that you would have to wait in the woods and that you'd have to trust him. We're both looking for the same thing, he told you. My son is trapped here. There, bring him to me and I'll help. I can open the way. After some deliberation, you agreed and Oberon left you in the forest. Then the ground shook. The sky turned sideways. You were standing in front of the hotel. And this thing coming at her reminds her of that moment, triggers that memory. It lets you explode dice that show the same numbers. So that means she gets to roll dice. Exploding means she re-rolls those? Re-rolls those and adds new ones, I think. Let me double check. should be a list for that on these cards. Oops. Wait, what am I just... Yeah. Roll new ones, right? But you don't re-roll the ones you have. So, explode dice that show the same numbers. There's 4 there. I'm going to assume, yeah. So we're going to roll 4 new dice. Okay. 4 new dice gives us what we need. So, it's coming, and Zeus is like, okay, this thing's not going to stop it. This plan's not working. But that's when Gabrielle steps forward, and adds her gravitas to their stand, and the thing like immediately jets back, flowing back, and disperses into the corn. Shuffle this into another random nexus. Okay, great. All right. So it's either one of these two, 1 to 3, 4 to 6. It goes, drum roll please, to the festival. To the festival for Sam to deal with. Yay, Sam. What did I just do? Oh, there. Okay. All right. We have no more. Zeus has no more omens. So we are going to draw back up and join Sam at the festival. Sam draws an omen of doom, poverty. Well, he has an omen of hope in his hand. We're going to play that first. He gets to examine 1 card. Oh, that damn Wassel. There it is. So Sam is shook up and wanders back into the festival, which is now bumping with the rock band, which is a whole different crowd. The night's fallen, the lights are on, the crowd's younger, more partying, a lot more intoxicated. Rock and roll's pumping out of the speakers, and yeah. So he was walking around outside. Outside the perimeter, walking kind of around backstage, and when this thing hits him, when the scarecrow incident happens, when he gets up, and all that's kind of happening behind him, he enters the festival through the back part of the kind of like the backstage area, and as he's yeah. But there's it's like a kind of like underneath the stage almost, because he avoids going up stairs that go up to the part of the stage. So he's making his way underneath the stage. So the band's above him, the music's above him and rocking, and he's moving through, thinking he's gonna make his way through there and come out in the crowd. But as he's doing that, that's when he feels the prickle. He's like, oh no, not again. Oh no, what this time? He turns and shadow flies by on one side between a couple poles, and he looks over and it flies by again on the side, and he hears giggling, which is always fun, and he's like, shit. Soul? Oh boy. He does have sense. Soul or rage, man? Oh, it's gonna be rage. He reaches into his pack and grabs his dead sea salt. He's at a hope nexus, so the best thing he can do with the dead sea salt is actually use it instead of boosting with it. So what else has he got? Okay. He's not hacking. Okay, he's going to have 4 dice for this thing. Nobody can help. outside of this location. No. 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 Ah. Well, Gabrielle can help with her bones, her dice. Let's see if that happens. Okay, so we can either use Dead Sea Salt to give him another die, or we can use it to flip 2 dice, which is actually, that's better. We're going to do it. Sam's kind of badass. What happened here? Why am I out of focus? Come here. You come here. All right. And then this is good. Okay. Look at this bull pucky. 6 and 3 1s. Haha. Dead Sea Salt, baby. Always use it. If anybody here is a fan of Sam and Dean, you know the power of some good salt. He whips out the can. He's dealt with this kind of stuff before. The Scarecrow is a little new to him, but this kind of stuff, he knows exactly what to do. Pops open the Dead Sea Salt can and starts chasing this thing around. Chasing this thing around with pouring out the salt. And it allows him to flip 2 dice because he's got a Hope Nexus. That flips this to 6 and this to 6. And 6, 6, 6. It's the sign of the Sam. And boom. He's got trash the highest die. Fine. Boom. Highest die is trashed. Still gives him 13. Traps this lost soul. And the giggle turns to a huh? And it's gone. Good job, Sam. Okay. He shudders and suddenly gets really cold. It's still cold because we're going to play the Omen of Doom because I want to keep rocking on this. 4. Okay. So it's he feels a chill set in, and he makes his way back out of the crowd, out of the underneath the stage. He starts thinking that maybe he needs to meet up with Zeus and Gabrielle. So this is the last place. This is going to be the last place they need to close. That makes the park. So he starts making his way out into the crowd when through his earpiece, one of the next gems says, hey guys, just to let you know, we've got a few more hits on the police radar about the park. A guy jogging saw a shadow come out and take his dog. Cops are, of course, going to take their time to get to him. So Sam goes, you know what? He's a little sick of the concert. I'm going to head over to the park for now. And maybe we'll come back to the concert. So into his turn, he's going to reset his hand. He's going to move to the park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, Sam needs healing. Sam needs to heal. Okay. All right. King Eliza's gone. We are now back with Gabriella and Zeus as they've returned to the farm. No. They're in the maze. They are in the maze. Omen of Doom. Pain. We got a pain and we got a devil tree. All right, we'll do Devil Tree. It's recycle 1 random card. Is there anything she can use to help? Nope. All right. Nice. Get right to the point. So that is another dust bunny, I believe. Should be, right? Yep. So they, after they've kind of made this thing, that which follow kind of flee, they make their way through the maze and come out into the center. And sure enough, when they get to the center, they see another one of these bunnies things. Actually, as they're going, they see the shadow of the bunny hopping around in front of them in like tiki torchlight. And so they start following it, and it leads them into the heart of the maze. And there, it thinks it's trapping them, because that typically works on the kids and other people, the teenagers. In fact, some of the other teenagers are like, "You see that bunny, man? Come on, let's chase it, man." They're drunk, but Sam and Zeus kind of forced. Gabrielle kind of scares them into going back. What, man? All right, whatever, dude. Actually, let's make that. Yeah. So the body check that Gabrielle has to make right now is actually to try to get these kids to leave instead of chasing the bunny shadow. She's gonna try to intimidate them. She gets 3, and she has no sense. None of my characters have. Oh no, Sam does. Sam is sensible. She has no body stuff. It's going to have to be 3 dice. And she's no support from Zeus. Any support in his hand? Nope. Okay. Ooh. Barely. So, the kids almost think, they're like, there's a couple of them. They're like, oh, maybe it's a couple of boys. They're like, oh, maybe we don't have to. And they're like, actually, let's go. And they run. You can have the rabbit, man. So the Gabrielle and Zeus follow the rabbit and corner it in the middle of the maze, or rather encounter it in the middle of the maze. They're going to do the same plan. It worked last time. She's going to try to surround it with the protection pour. And let's see, use her mind. Yeah, she's actually going to use no, that's not going to help. We got to mutate this card. Right? Hold on. Yes, he can definitely help with mind. All right, 6. No. 1. All right, it's fiery. And we're going to roll to see what the mutation is. 3. During a symbol, trash 1 body die, 1 mind die, and 1 soul die. Okay. Dr. Zeus is going to sacrifice the viral content he has slotted to heal 2 cards and upgrade the mutation dice. 1, 2. So it's a 4 now. He can, and during the confront, he can sacrifice any ally gift. You have to sacrifice any ally gift played. She has no ally gift she's playing. Okay. So she does not have 4. She has 3 mind dice. She has resist for 1. She will. Okay, we're going to add a symbol versus a mutated card. Recycle, add 1 body die. Wolfram cube comes into play. She's going to drop the Wolfram cube at it. She's going to throw it at it. Try to just to stun it or make it run while she throws the pour down to trap it. Okay, so there we go. 5 dice. She's going to be able to reroll 4 of them. All right, well, she's going to have to. 2 4s. I don't want to reroll them, the 4, but she can reroll 4. No, because all she's going to have to do is roll a 3 because she can use her power. So I'm going to reroll 3 of these. There we go. There we go. 13. Boom. So throwing the Wolfram cube at it, it dodges out of the way, but then it kind of attacks the cube because it's dumb. And she runs around it with her pour, the protection pour, fictionally, and traps it again. And Sam, Zeus runs. Oh wait, we gotta sanctify this place. Oh, it's on its doom side too. Oh. Okay, so This is great. So, the farm is at its doom side right now. In order to sanctify this place, they're going to have to fight the Hayman. Sounds great. But we're gonna flip the book on him. Literally. The good book. This book is so damn entrancing you just can't put it down. You've been trying to for weeks, but not only can you not remove your left hand from the binding, the Smythe sewing makes it impossible. You can only rinse your eyes from the pages for no more than a second at a time. 5 stars. These books are pretty... I just get a deja vu here. It allows you sacrifices to flip your nexus to hope. Sam is flipping this nexus to... not Sam, sorry. Dr. Zeus is flipping this nexus to hope right now. Oh, wait, he can't. No. Hold the phone. That's during the initiate stage. That's like right now. Not right now. Like the beginning of this thing. We got to fight the damn Hayman. Damn it. So they seal it. They're both like, all right. They look up, and then out of the corn silently rises. Maybe there's a few of them. It's like there's a few of them. They're gonna have to deal with. We'll count it as one, right? But fictionally, they're surrounded by scarecrows. This has got to initiate. Wait, hold on. Initiate. Well, that ain't really gonna help, right? No. Okay. Fine. We gotta fight this stupid thing. Rage, mind, or soul. All right, well, first off, she's got to make a body check of 12, or she's got to recycle her hand. With sense. She doesn't have sense. We need 3 4s here, people. 3 4s. All right, she is recycling her hand and drawing 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. She drew a Reaper. And, all right, so, not that that's necessarily, let's see, what is she going to, man, 17 is high. I can see through my hand. 17, so she can either do mind for 15, soul for 15, or rage for 17. She has a Reaper. She can discard to add 2 rage dice, so that's a lot. 2 extra dice is a lot. But she does have a vice. No, the vice dog ain't gonna do diddly squat. What do we got fleeting fragment wise? I'm not afraid to use some fleeting fragments. Nothing good. Zeus has got the trash any number of bonus die, then add +1 for each trash bonus die. That's interesting. Draw 1 rage gift. No. Flip your nexus to hope. Yeah, well, I thought that was going to help. What about you, Sam? Draw 1 random gift. Sacrifice to move. Sacrifice to discard 1 card for each fading saint, or decrease body or rage damage to 0. This looks like it's just going to be a hardcore roll them and pray. Pray and roll. We're going to mutate this sucker, of course, because Zeus is right here, 5. The one on the bottom is unseen. I'm going to roll here. Roll good, 2. That's not good. Evaluate, re-roll the highest die. That's not too bad. Man, this sucks. If we lose, we're going to have to go through the rest of this deck in order to seal this thing. All right, we mutated it. We have to use mind because Zeus can only help with mind. Sense, she doesn't have sense. That sucks. So no bonus. Oh, all right, what can we? Wow. So she's not going to be able to... I guess we can't use mine because she can't add anything. Can he add something to her? Oh, wow. Well, maybe she will use rage because Dr. Zeus has the tail gunner. The tail gunner, these boys can show up just in time and allow her to re-roll any number of body or rage dice. Okay, then. That settled it. She's going to use 3 rage die to start. And then she's going to discard her Reaper to add 2 more rage dice. And then that's cool. And then he's going to be able to help her re-roll with the tail gunner. I don't know why we mutated. We're going to backpedal on the mutation because he can't help her with rage. But he can help her with the tail gunner, which is basically the same deal. Yep. Here goes nothing. Oh, I like what I'm seeing. Kind of like what I'm seeing here. So 15 in a perfect world is a pretty damn good roll. But it is 1 less. We need a 6. We need 1 6. So she can play at least her. Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. First, we're going to try the tail gunner. Zeus is going to use his tail gunner to re-roll any number of body or rage dice. He's going to re-roll these 2 dice here. Body or rage. This is a bonus die. It's not technically a rage. No, it's a rage die. Right? Because I added it as a rage die. I just had to use bonus die because I had all 4 rage. So I'm going to re-roll these 2. Hopefully you get a 6. I got a 4 and a 1. All is not lost. The Conjurer. The Sunderland Orphanage was no place for kids. Everyone in the building had a hollow look. If you didn't, the headmaster had a plan to give you one. There were sounds in his office that never made it out. Some of them were from people, some were not. This memory, for some reason, enters unbidden into Dr. Zeus's mind as these strawmen all flow in to the clearing to attack them. It allows him to trash any number of bonus die to add +1 for each trashed bonus die. We're going to trash this, give this 16, and then she's going to recycle the love battery to add +1 and giving us 17, which is exactly what we need. Yes. And there was no screwy thing. So we just barely. So how's this going to work out? Okay. As the scarecrows come in, suddenly suddenly the roar of motorcycles come roaring through the field as the cavalry arrives, and there's like 4 or 5 of these tail gunners that come into there, and the scarecrows all flip around, and all of them disappear except for one that's in front of Gabrielle. And Gabrielle hits this thing as hard as she can with her, and just takes it out with her Reaper, and just hitting it from behind, breaking it down, and straw goes everywhere, and it all looks pretty funny. If the gunners hadn't seen this thing floating in the air, they would have been laughing because it looked kind of comic, because she just keeps going to town on this thing until it's just all bits and pieces on the ground. But when she looks up and the look that's on her face, any thought of even joking about this goes away. And she gives them all kind of a nod, and that's where we're leaving them. That seals the farm. Which bought us a lot. Oh, wow. There's a werewolf there. There's gutter snipes. There was a lot of stuff hidden in that maze. But that is cleared. they'll apologize tomorrow for ruining this guy's maze, but it was all all for the greater good. Zeus and Gabrielle jump in the back of bikes and they take him back to the parking lot, and that's when Sam comes through and says, "Hey, I'm heading over to the park. Do you guys want to join me?" And so they're all heading to the park to meet up with Sam. She's going to draw back up 2, 3, 4, 5. Luckily, it's Gabrielle too. That lucked out. We got lucky in there too. She's going to take off, and that allows her to move Dr. Z's with her. And now they're all at the park together, starting with Dr. Z's turn. And boom, Omen of Doom. Affliction. He's got to suffer. Oh, this is the only one he's got. He's got to suffer a body or rage damage, and then flip the Nexus to Doom, which is already at Doom. Its Doom state is win versus a soul gift. You got to recycle the gift. We're no strangers to the park. The park is large. They've been to the park before. Zeus has a memory of chasing the kudzu and throughout the park, and that thought makes him stumble and he falls, and gotta get rid of a rage gift, right? Is that what he said? Right. Auspicious beginnings. Zeus trips and falls and hurts himself right away. And what he trips over comes alive, comes whipping around his legs, and he's got to fight it off. These tie snakes. Rage and body. He will do rage because he can get help. Resist. Bonus die. We will mutate these suckers. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolling a 4. Roll 1 die. If the result is greater than your mind with study, 6. They reload their rage gifts. Well, he doesn't have a rage gifts because he... Oh, wait. Yes, he does. All right. No murder board. Great. Fine. Okay. All right. He can re-roll all 3. Thanks to Gabrielle's help. Lose, bury, or discard pile. Ooh. Ooh. Not cool. Well, we're going to take the shot. All right. 5. We're going to re-roll these 2. Thanks to Gabriella. And boom. So he trips, falls, hurt himself, and he's tripped over the snake's kind of attack. And he goes to try to fight him off, and that's when Gabrielle steps in and just, it's a quick swap, swap. And the 2 heads of the snake fall down next to him. And she helps him up. Go team. 1, 2. That was Zeus's turn. We're down to the wire with the omens. They run in Sam. Sam's right there. Hey guys. Hope. He flips this to hope. Lower the cost to play soul gifts by 1. All right. He can avoid. Keyhole necklace. What's that shining down beside you, Zeus? Well, actually, we'll see if he sees it. And now we'll do soul. Soul. Sense, charm, conjure. Nope. He doesn't see it. Zeus landed on top of this necklace, and nobody saw it when he got up. Jeez, that wasted an omen, though. Boo. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. We needed to heal, man. Nope, he's got no healing. So, Gabrielle. Can she heal anybody right now? Hey. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. I think I mixed up hands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is him. This is her. All right. Gabrielle. Get a bonus die versus gifts. Oh. As they're passing the palisade and the picnic tables, she may notice the fortune cookies on the table, the crumbs. Soul 2, body 3. All right, let's do body 3. Wait a minute. Lower the cost to play soul gifts. Does she have any way to heal, by the way? No. Right. She does not notice the crumbs or fortune cookies. Man. 3, 4, 5. And we move on. I don't like the way this is going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dr. Z's turn. Doom. You cannot play powers to avoid. All right, he's going to... No, wait. We know that this is the right order, so we don't have to worry about examining to make sure that... All right, so we're just going to go. Full-on night in the park. Looking for trouble. Trouble finds them. Rising up between a few picnic tables. Or rising... I like the idea these candy stripers are actually spiders. Like really nasty, crazy spiders. Lullabies comes on over the speakers as a spider descends down from the top of the gazebo onto them. Zeus notices it first. He... Body or rage? Who can help? Well, everybody can help now. So, rage it is. Because he has no... Yeah, he has a murder board. Oh boy. We can't lose any more health. He's going to be mutating this. 5 is the last one. And it is... Haha! My favorite mutation. Swarming. Roll a 6, buddy. 3. Boo. Terminate. A saint at each other nexus must confront a copy of this threat. Haha! No one's at any other nexuses. Wunderbar. Okay. Cool. All right. He has 2 rage dice. He has a murder board he's going to play. This is a murder board. Negan style. A Negan special. Kind of. Actually, not really. This is a poor man's Negan style. He's assembling versus rage recycle. Add 1 rage die. Sure. All right. He can decrease damage thanks to his therapy dog that's with him. That we did not know is with him, but it's with him. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Bonus dice? Nothing. Strike. Does anybody else add anything? No. No. Memory stick. Gabrielle is going to... Oh, she's going to sacrifice it. No, I don't want to sacrifice this card. What about you, Sam? You got anything? He does to help evaluate. Yep, he's got wishful thinking too. So we have ways to help once the crap goes down. Man, I really could use another die though. Okay, 3 dice to get 12. 3 threes. Not to get 12, let's get 13. Crap. OMG. That was natural. Just barely. How's he even do this? What did we even do here? Yeah, so... Oh, his murder board. Before the others can even react, Zeus grabs swings his murder board and hits this thing, sinking right into its gnarly, gnashing face. And it falls. Poof. The others turn around quickly to watch this thing fall poof, on the ground. Gabrielle hits it one more time just to make sure it's dead. But good job. Whew, boy. Okay. Wait, was that a win or a... Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? That was a reroll. That means he goes to swing with his murder board. He misses, but Gabrielle turns around and shoots the thing with her pearl-handled revolver. Thematically. Bam! Which reverberates around the thing, and everybody kind of goes deaf for a minute, but it falls dead. Okay. He doesn't have any more omens, unfortunately. Ooh, he drew one, though. Good. Sam's turn. We gotta get through this. We gotta get through this deck. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold up. This is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to rock through this, man. We need this to be... We really need this to be a bad guy. Right now. And he needs to heal. Alright, Zeus is going to use his Parasite. He can use it during the support phase to examine 2 from any nexus and return the examined cards in any order. Ah, jeez. That sucks. They're a gift, and we're going to run into our old buddy Stash. Huh. Jekyll formula. Almost kind of want... Well, Sam's the best one to take care of Stash. Is there any way to put a card on the bottom of the deck? No. Boo. I know I had some ones that there's at least one gift I have that will have you encounter the card on the bottom of the deck. But it's not in my hand right now. Fine. He plays his Omen. Stash, our buddy farmer, he is out shining. He's not supposed to be doing that. He's not supposed to be out there shining lights trying to get deer caught in the headlights at the park and shooting them, but that's what he's doing. He does that with a bow, and the light comes on, and he goes, "Sam? Zeus, is that you?" Oh, shit. Sam needs to talk his way out of this. 4 cents. 5 dice. Boom. Sam has gotten the trick down at how to get Stash moving. Actually, it's really easy this time. He says, hey, I saw... Actually, no. He said, someone called in some trouble here. Cops are on their way to come investigate. Oh, shit, I gotta get out of here. You guys good? You need anything? So we get to draw a gift of each type. Tell me one of these is going to be something that will help us beat the clock. Well, we're doing so good. So good. All right, let's see. We've got a finger post. Ooh, that'll help. No, it doesn't. Add rage dice when you symbol versus rage. Examine one from another nexus. Oh, that's not too bad. Grifters, give a card. Yeah. Muscle memory and universal product. What is this? I wonder what does this button do? Support. Look at that. Oh, crap. So, I don't know what that does. And I don't have my phone with me to use it. That's funny. This is a promo card, I think. Yep. Awesome. All right. Initiate. Give a card. No. We're going to take the finger post. Where did I set his hand? Oh, here. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. He's got to recycle something. He's going to recycle this. All right. Stashes, we've won. He doesn't have any more omens, unfortunately. So we've got to reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, really? Huh. So it's not... Okay, so... it's literally a promo card. Nothing fancy or cool that it lets you do if you scan it. We are... Okay. It is... Gabrielle's turn. She just drew an omen. She doesn't have any omens in her hand, which is no. Damn it. All right. She's got to suffer 1 body or rage damage. Fine. The vice dog she has in her hand, or she has with her, smells something, goes running off, leaving them. Jekyll formula. All right, I'm not going to worry. We're going to roll 3 rage dice. Study. She doesn't have study. She does not see this in the bushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh. Z's turn. Okay. Here's the thing. Z's drew an omen of hope. He has another omen of hope in his hand. Luckily, the next 2 cards, maybe this first one, we really need to be the, it won't be the Hayman, it'll be another Dust Bunny. Wait, does he have a heal? Star Clock. Okay, before he plays this Omen of Hope during the support phase, he's going to use his Star Clock, finally. Oh, he's got to sacrifice it. He's got to sacrifice it to draw 1 new Omen of Hope. So, thank you very much. It's got to come from the box. Boom. Okie dokie, Pokey. Let's do it. 3 Omens of Hope. We can do this. Oh. All right. Well, no, wait, that's not the good one. Damn. That's not what I wanted. This just tells us that we knew that this was the next one. By process of elimination. And illumination. Omen of Hope. Oh. Yes, all right. Is that a bunny? Yeah, it's a bunny. Sam goes, guys, we're not out here chasing bunnies. Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. Oh shit, that's not a bunny. No, it's not. All right, body. This is Zeus. He's got to do a body check. We are not failing this body check. We cannot fail this body check. Oh, please don't fail this body check. What can we do? What can we do? Sanctify? Nope. Okay. The thing about the park and the hope side is we get to shuffle one omen into the clock. I'm getting chills at how cool this will be as long as we don't fuck up this roll right here. If we mess up this roll right here, we're going to have to put the dust bunny back in there. Oh, well, there's only 2 cards, but still, that's still. Okay. No. Come on. All right, wishful thinking can help. On Sam's side, Gabrielle can help. Assemble versus a mutated card. Evaluate. Okay, she can help reroll. We can mutate this, right? We can mutate this roll. I'm assuming we're gonna do it anyway. 3. 1, 2, 3. Terrifying. 5. Okay, he's just had to reload 1 card. Fine. He's gonna reload the charm bracelet. Okay. So Gabrielle will be able to allow him to reroll 3 dice. He doesn't have sense. He needs a 9 out of those 2 damn dice. But like I said, Sam can help him reroll. Wolfram Cube, a symbol versus a mutated card. We're going to recycle this. Gabrielle's going to recycle this. The same trick that worked last time of throwing the Wolfram Cube at the bunny. It's going to add a body die to this part of the whole thing. And she's going to be able to reroll these 3. Okay, no worries. We got it. The Wolfram Cube, again, landing right at the bunny, or near the bunny, and the demon bunny attacks it. Because it's dumb, and we attack it. Here's a good question for you, Alex. I wonder if you know. I mutated in order to. I wonder if the mutation lasts for all rolls versus this card. Is it already mutated, or do I have to remutate it for a different virtue check? I'm kind of going to assume I got to remutate it. We're going to try. We're going to roll and see what happens. That was a 4. Please don't be swarming. It is swarming. Great. 4. Oh yeah, it lasts for all rolls because the card's mutated. Okay, let's play that way. That sounds right to me. Because it talks about a mutated card. So everybody's help. Well, no, not everybody's help. This is Gabrielle is helping. Well, I have. The only thing I didn't do is I should have rolled 2 dice when I mutated. Because Sam would be helping at this point, unless Zeus wants to do. All right, doesn't matter. We're gonna. Gabrielle is gonna ditch her memory stick to help add a mind die. Zeus is going to boost his mind. With a memory thing, and then we got wishful thinking to help. We got things to help. 12. Boom. That was a 5. That was a 5. Boom. All right. We shuffle one omen into the clock, and we just seal the park. These bunnies, oops, that goes in here. These bunnies, Z smiles at as they run the little gambit around it, protection pour, kill the bunny. Sam just looks at him and they're like, "This is our third one. This ain't no Watership Down." 2, 3, or maybe it is. Good news, we got 2 omens of hope in Zeus's hand. He's drawn back up. His turn's over. He has headed to the festival. The festival is the last place we need to go. The park is done. Bagale. And finished. And now, oh wait, well, Sam, unfortunately, oh, this sucks. This sucks because no, the location's sealed, which means they all move to the next location. So Sam starts his turn at the festival. So they all pull up at the festival. It's a little later in the night. You know, the Faith band is still playing, but there are, quite a few songs in their set. People are quite a little bit more intoxicated. The air is stinking of chemicals, or actually herbal supplements. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We draw. Omen of Hope. Sustenance. This is the only one he's got, so he's got to play it. He, in a symbol versus body, add a bonus die. Soul Stealer. Let's see. Someone drop this. Party goer, drop this and see if Sam notices it. Body or rage? We'll do rage. Study, strike, hack. Cool. That's 2 white dice for hacking. 6, 10. He can upgrade a hack die. It's not going to matter. Right? Nope. He does not see it. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sam passes his turn to Gabriella, who draws an Omen of Doom. Well, that's not cool. Put this at Doom. She's got a Dream Snare. Oh boy. Okay. This is good. This is okay. Zeus has got 2 omens in his hands. He's going to draw one. So Gabrielle is going to we're not even, wait. Yeah. She's going to roll 3 dice. She's got to get 3, 5. Oh, wow. Holy mackerel. She, she reaches in her pack and grabs her Dream Snare, thinking, I'm all out of protection pour. Maybe the Dream Snare will help. Huh. Evaluate versus a threat. Recycle any number of gifts. For each recycled gift, including this one, decrease the target by 1. Oh, this is going to be nice. Very good idea, Gabrielle. All right, well, she doesn't have any more, so she's going to draw the 5. And it's Z's turn. We have 2 omens left in the pile. He drew an Omen of Hope. Let's see, is there a way for him to... Oh, he's got Dream Snare too. That's sweet. Okay. And that'll work. Oh, it just works on him. Man, this Omen of Righteous Anger would be really sweet if you knew what was coming. We're going to take a shot. Well, the Righteous Anger is going to help. The symbol versus this stupid threat. Oh, man. So, this time they're in the middle of the crowd. And they get a sense that Zeus looks behind him, and it's almost like you see people like partying and dancing and stuff, but then you see like A bunch of them are just kind of, they kind of, and looking at him as it kind of, if this thing flows through the crowd and through people's minds, through them, and he sees it approaching him through other people's faces. He's like, oh God, this thing again. He knows what it is too. He's got to stand his ground. Let's see. He's got to not get hurt here. Conjure incense, no. Man, yeah. Okay, we got wishful thinking. All right, everybody can help. Oh, we're mutating. 5. Fiery. 1. Everybody's got to suffer a rage. Oh, man. Okay, so... it brings with it a mosh pit, and the mosh pit erupts around them. People are banging up against them. Everybody takes a rage damage as that which follows brings the rage, brings the pit. Oh, it's gonna be random. All right. But now Sam can help with this roll. But Zeus, refusing to take the blows from people around him, stands strong and tall, and it whirls around him in the faces and the bodies of the people, and then whirls back out to disappear, not claiming him. Lose, reload this threat into its nexus. Oh no, that was a win. We won. The hookup. Perp, perp. The crowd starts. You can hear the chirp of the authorities over top of the. Suddenly the music stops, and there's cops on the stage. They're looking for somebody or something. They don't know what they're looking for. But the guys, the team's going to use this distraction for. They want to start searching everybody. They're looking for something. Maybe it's just the drugs that are all rampant at the concert. These guys need to get past them and not be taken aside to talk to, especially because they know these guys. So this is all about avoiding the authorities at this point in order to keep looking. So Zeus is going to attempt to, he can use study, which is great. That's 2. I don't want to mutate the, we should. 1, fiery, okay. 5, each assisting saint recycles 1 ally gift. Who's assisting? It's just Sam. Does he have an ally? He doesn't. Okay. All right, cool. 11, 14. We're going to re-roll these 4. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. Sam goes, come on, this way. And they get around without having to get pulled over, but not pulled over, but pulled aside by the cops. So they can continue their looking around. Sam's already been there and knows the layout of the festival, so he grabs Zeus and they work their way around, and Gabrielle follows. And now Zeus has got 1 more omen. Oops. 1 more omen. Boom. So they work their way outside to go outside and they towards the cornfields. And sure enough, just as Sam was kind of hoping that the because I think that is the Hayman. The scarecrow comes up out of the cornfield. Gabrielle and Zisco. Oh, this bastard. It's time to party, though. We got one card left, so that's good. We got 2 omens left. This is good. This is really good. So just in case Zeus fails this, it's not the end of the world, right? We got to make a body check first because this thing comes flying out at him first. I'd like to do a flyby first. Zeus. Man, why's it got to be Zeus, though? Okay. He's going to roll double ones. That's not auspicious. So recycle the 2 cards and draw 2. All right. He is going to use... Well, first we're going to mutate. And just 1 mutation. It's 3. 1, 2, 3, which is rock solid. 6. Add 1 body die. Thank you very much. I will. All right, we're using mind. 4. He's going to use his Monsterpedia to add another mind die. He has no other ways of adding things. We got wishful thinking in Sam's hand, so that's good. Nothing else to add. How about Gabrielle? What did you pull? Evaluate. Okay. Evaluate. Okay, we got a lot of things that are going to help right at the evaluate stage. So let us roll. We need a 15. Only need a 15 to win this game. Yes. So this thing flies by, skimming by Dr. Z's, and how does he take care of this? How do they take care of it? She just beat it down mercilessly. When she did that, Zeus was studying it pretty hard, and when she got up and went to talk to the bikers, he looked at it some more, and he saw glyphs etched into the wood of its, like, what was holding it up. And he realized on the way back to the festival where he'd seen those before, and he'd seen them in his Monsterpedia, and he knew what the words were. So when it came flying at him and came up on him, he recited the words back at it, and it deactivated it basically. And as it flew up, it kind of just fell apart on top of him. And they felt like calm go through the rest of the festival. And suddenly music started back up. Everything kind of just restarted. And and suddenly it felt a little warmer too. Not so cold. We got seal this last location. Choose 1. Discard 1 surge gift or suffer 1 soul damage. We'll just suffer a soul damage and be done with it. Well, actually, you know what? Sam could use his picks to succeed at guarding or sealing the Nexus anyway. Done. Scene. Now this opens up new memories for these guys, right? So let's see what we got. What are our options? 1, 2, 3, and then this. Well, that was cool. We finished with 2 omens, and if we hadn't put 1 back in there because of the park, we would have had just... That's not an omen. Oh, I must have grabbed... I don't know where this came from. That should have been an omen. All right. You're no omen. That's a Nexus. These are... All right. First one we got. The old man. You'd say his grin was... Oh, we know this guy, don't we? No, I guess not. You'd say his grin was wolfish, but he's too small, too wiry to be a wolf. He invites you to take a seat by the fire, and when he makes a joke, everyone laughs. I know this one already. Don't we already... His eyes twinkle, and he smiles like a fox. I wonder if there's a duplicate of this one. I swear we had that memory again. This is the second time we've had that memory. Sacrifice. Play a surge gift. Play the gift and return the gift to their hand. Yeah. The new rules. The veterinarian couldn't stop shaking in front of you. A coy wolf, maybe? Someone hit it in the road and brought it into my clinic. 2 legs broken, at least 3 ribs. The chest cavity was compressed. Maybe spinal damage. I was trying to stabilize it. There was some exposed bone that looked exactly like hickory wood. Same color, same hardness. It even had grain. And then it heaved up on its remaining legs and threw itself through the window there. I could see through its rib cage, and it was running. Interesting. Sacrifice. Shuffle 1 damage card into anybody's deck. Damage. Oh, okay. During damage, you can shuffle 1 of your damage cards into somebody else's deck. Okay, cool. The abrupt finish. The lights of the taxis crawl through the city's veins, tiny white and red blood cells pumping to the pulse of the traffic lights. You tilt your head as the warm air thrums past you, filling your ears with dull roar. The taxis are growing more distinct as you approach. Bumpers and tires and windshields and occupants coming into view. You've been falling for a long time. Sacrifice. Move, then draw 1 card. I like Gabrielle maybe having that one because when she moves, she can move somebody else. That would be pretty cool. And she could do it at any time. That would be helpful. The sights. Night on the African savanna. The steamy air full of fresh and squealing meat. You raise your head and throw back your hair to spot the hunter with his rifle aimed straight between your eyes. You open your mouth to explain you only found the antelope there like that, but the gunshot's roar drowns everything out. Investigate, sacrifice, gain the skill sense 2. That would be useful because we keep running into senses and nobody has any sense. So, all right. Dr. Zeiss. I don't know why he remembers himself. He's old. At some point, he was hunting on the Serengeti, the savannah. The move one is going to be Gabrielle's memory, and we're going to do the new rules, the shuffle 1 damage card for Sam. The other one will go back in the box. All right, that was, hey, thanks, Alex. All right, we got one more in Candlepoint. It's going to be Christmas in Candlepoint. I'm going to try to get that done this week so that by next Saturday we can start a new book, The Golems. Looking forward to it. Super excited. So tune in either tomorrow night or Wednesday. You'll see it when it comes up on your notifications. All depends on how things go in my normal life. Saturday is always a good bet, though. Saturday, I'm always going to be playing. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's not say always. There's things come up. I say these things. I say these finite things, and they're not. Nothing's finite. Okay. Anyway, thank you for joining. Alex, you have a great night, man, or a great day. Have a great day. Everybody else, thanks for tuning in. Viva la Dungeon!